Michael Waltrip, two-time Daytona 500 winner, won that promotional race. He has joined us here. And, of course, Kevin Harvick took over in that ride later for Dale Earnhardt. And the loss of someone so important, Michael, it's a moment to this day, as we just saw. It just stays with you.
Yeah, I live it every day. And people say, you know, when you come to Daytona, does it hurt? And I'm like, yeah, and it does every day of my life. But I tell you, Chris, the one thing that brings me peace is I know Dale was exactly where he wanted to be when he left this world. There's a Bible verse that says, if you believe, you're in the presence of the Lord in the blink of an eye. And that's how I believe Dale left here, and he's in heaven smiling down on us today.
Well, obviously I lived that moment in the middle of everything that was happening and having to get back into that race car the very next week. And you saw an organization with RCR, Richard's best friend, gone. All those guys on his team at that time, very close bond. You talk about the significance of what he meant to the sport, but that personal relationship that he had within that organization was something that you could never match. And you guys felt that at DEI, they felt that at RCR. And there were a lot of days you just didn't know, is Richard just going to come in and lock the doors? But luckily, those two had a conversation about what they would do if that happened. And they kept the doors open, and his legacy still lives on today. But the impact of that accident from a driver's standpoint, the safety and the things that have advanced from that point, it changed our sport in multiple ways. But Dale Earnhardt's significance to this sport will never be matched.
And you can watch for lap 3 today. There will be a moment of remembrance for Dale Earnhardt.